What's going on YouTube? Today I got a video to help you relieve any type of anxiety you might have. This routine is going to be super simple. It's only 3 moves. Move number 1 is the physiological side, which is a double inhale through the nose and a long exaggerated exhale through the mouth. Kind of looks like this. Move number 2 is going to be a simple trap stretch. All you're doing is taking the ear to the opposite shoulder. You'll even use your hand to pull down slightly. And then from here, you're going to take your eyes and look in the opposite direction and up. And obviously, we'll hold both sides during the routine. And move number 3, we're going to be stretching out the hip flexor. More importantly, the psoas muscle. And how we're going to do that, we can actually do this from a seated position. We're going to turn our body to the side, extend the leg backwards, making sure we squeeze our back butt cheek. And then from here, same side arm is going up and reaching over to the side. Okay, so we're going to do all 3 moves, obviously both sides if we have to, for about 45 seconds, about 1 set, just 1 set. All right, so get started. Find a nice, comfortable seat. Relax for a second. And we're gonna start now by closing your eyes and just breathe nice and deep. Now, if you have any anxiety, feel where you feel it. Now, me, when I tend to get anxious, I tend to feel a lot of pressure in my neck. So just experience the body right now. Let's open your eyes. All right, so we're gonna start with move number 1, which is the physiological side, right? So remember, it's a double inhale through the nose and then a long exaggerated exhale through the mouth. All right, so we're gonna get started right now. Follow along. Let's go 2 more. From here, just take a second to breathe regularly. Just checking to the body. See how you're feeling. See if that energy is moving at all. Smile. Okay, great. So from here, we're going to go into move number 2, which is the trap stretch. All right, so I'm going to start with my left side. I'm going to take my left ear to my left shoulder, and then I'm going to take my left hand, tug it just slightly, and I'm thinking about pulling my right shoulder back. And I should get a nice stretch to the trap here. Now, at the same time, what I'm doing is taking my eyes and looking up and to the right and hold. So for you, if you're watching me, if you're following along like a mirror, you're probably doing your left side. So just look up and to the left. So you're probably stretching out your left side and looking up to the left. And just take nice deep breaths here. Remember, keeping that shoulder pulled back. This is doing is activating the parasympathetic nervous system, which is the rest and digest. One of the ways you know if it's being activated is if your saliva, you get the feeling of more saliva in your mouth. So me right now, my mouth is getting a little bit watery. You might have to swallow a couple of times. naturally just sigh. And just breathe. We'll hold for about 10 more seconds. You might get slightly lightheaded. Let's go, one more breath. And release. And from here, let's just come back to the middle. Close your eyes, take a second. See how the body feels. Nice, long, deep breaths. Let's go the opposite side. So for me, it's my left side. If you're following along through like a mirror, you're going probably the right side. So I'm taking, for me, my right ear, right shoulder, taking the right hand up, tugging slightly. And then from here, I'm taking my eyes and looking up and to the left. Also thinking about pulling this shoulder back and taking nice deep breaths. Doing this, you might feel like one side is more tighter than the other. This is perfectly normal. Again, you might feel like more saliva is building up in your mouth. Make sure you're breathing. I'm gonna go one more breath. And release. Come back to the middle again. Close your eyes. Just check in, take a nice deep breath, see how you're feeling. Beautiful. All right, and the last and final move we're gonna do is the psoas stretch, stretching out the hip flexor. What we're gonna do is turn to the side. We can still do this while seated. All right, and we're taking this leg back. We're thinking about squeezing this butt cheek. You should feel a nice stretch to the hip. Now to intensify this, you're thinking about keeping your abs tight, so keep your rib cage down. Take the same side arm up and reach over to the side. You should feel a nice stretch along this right here, right into your stomach. And make sure you're breathing. So our hip flexors tend to get tight a lot because a lot of us have office jobs and we sit all day. Also causes a tight hip flexor, also causes a lot of back pain, believe it or not. Let's go 2 more breaths. Let's release it. Again, let's come back to the middle. Close your eyes for a second, just check in. Let's go to the other side and we'll call it a day. All right, so turn the opposite way, taking this leg back, squeezing the butt cheek here, rib cage down, squeezing the abs, taking the same arm up, same side arm up, and reaching over to the side. And you should feel a nice stretch all along this line, all across your hips, your stomach, your rib cage. Make sure you're taking Let's go, one more breath. Just release it. Come back to the middle. Close your eyes again and just take nice deep breaths. You should be feeling a whole lot better. A little bit less anxious, less stressed. Let's go, one more breath. And open your eyes. All right, so I hope you followed along. I hope you enjoyed the routine. If you liked it, please like. Please leave a comment in the comment section below. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Until next time, peace.